Hi, everybody. It's Jules, and I want to welcome you back to the Fifth Year Podcast. We have two special guests on today. We have Parker and Aiden.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you for having us. It's a great experience.
I'm excited for it. Okay, if I can have you guys go ahead and kind of say who you are and what brought you to fifth year.
You can go for it.
Yeah, all right, all right. I'm Parker, and I had no clue what I was ready for after high school. So I was like, you know what? This seems like a great opportunity for me, to ease into adulthood. And I was like, I'm going to take this opportunity before it gets filled in.
That's awesome.
My name's Aiden Dishno, and I came to fifth year because when Jim presented at my high school, I knew that it's something that I immediately wanted to do because throughout high school, I didn't want to go to college and spend money and not getting a degree I wasn't going to use. So this kind of like growth year definitely stood out to me as to what I wanted to do when Jim presented.
That's awesome. What so far has been maybe the most impactful experience for each of you?
I mean, I'm not the best at it, but I'm glad with the financial. I've definitely learned a lot with it, with the budget. I mean, I never did a budget in high school. I just, I'd make money and be like, yeah, okay, you'll go spend there, here. But now I know what I need to do to, save money for the future.
That's really cool. Do you have something that you're specifically saving for right now?
An apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's just putting away money to be able to save for that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Aiden, what about you?
For me, I would say the site visits, going on the site visits every Tuesday, and just learning about the different companies. Coming into the program, I knew I wanted to do IT. So that's why I got situated with Nemesis for my first internship. But throughout the site visits, going to these marketing companies, seeing the marketing companies within like the larger corporations, definitely made me want to go into marketing. So being able to find that out through fifth year and through these job sites really helps.
That's really cool. What has been your favorite site visit that you've been on this year?
Favorite?
Yeah.
I would say it would have to be Buckeye doing the podcast.
Okay.
And just having that little 5-minute segment was definitely really fun. And learning about the Buckeye and what was the first one? What was before that?
We did the Carpenters Union.
Oh, we went to Whitmer Middle School.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also super cool. Graduating from Whitmer High School and just being able to see the middle school at their building and what all goes into it was also like a very cool experience for me.
That's really awesome. Parker, what about you? What's been your favorite site visit?
There's been a lot, but I'd probably say the Mud Hens and Walleye.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a big sports fan, but also seeing all the behind the scenes of the audio, the visuals, and the cameras, it's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
That's really cool. I think it's awesome you guys being able to just expand your horizons and see different things that you never thought were possible. So I love that. Okay. Talk to me about your internship experiences. What has that been like for each of you this year, this semester? How's
Just
that
throughout
going?
the whole thing.
Yeah.
So my first internship was at Nemesis, and I went back to Nemesis and currently am working there for my second one, and it's just a blast. Everyone on the team, it's so family oriented, and going back there, seeing Brandon, seeing everyone, seeing my old classmate in high school, Caleb, it's just so fun to be working with them on a daily basis, and it's probably the best thing that ever could have happened to me in fifth year.
That's really cool. Why would you say that that's been the best thing that's happened to you so far?
Just because I had a good understanding of how to do hardware in IT, but going into Nemesis, where they're kind of like a call support center a little bit, where the main techs are working and helping people through their issues, and seeing that side of the software really branched me out to want to learn more about software instead of just focusing my knowledge on hardware. And then obviously being able to see my old classmate that I was with for 2 years. It's just crazy to think that I'm able to work with him because I'd never thought I would be able to work with him coming out of high school.
Yeah. Did you know that he was also a JA student?
Yes, I didn't know because me and him would do a few things. I kind of forgot that he got the summer internship through JA, but we did go to the past events like the stock market challenge and stuff. But yeah, I knew he was associated, but I didn't know that he got it through JA.
Yeah, so he got that in an internship, and then they offered him a full-time position after he graduated from high school. So I think that's really cool. Um, what's your kind of like career trajectory now after the 5th year program? Where do you see yourself?
I see myself after the program, hopefully going straight into the workforce. Maybe even getting hired full time at Nemesis. I don't know yet, but or just expanding out my knowledge of marketing and maybe getting an entry level job in a marketing space so I could build my experience. But I definitely want to go into the workforce, and this program has taught me that you don't need a degree to go into your jobs that you want.
That's really cool. I love that. Parker, what about your internship experiences?
So the first semester, I changed a lot. I was at First Tee and I was behind the computer a lot, which wasn't the best for me. So I asked to kind of flip the script for this next semester and go to something more hands-on. So right now I'm at a commercial comfort and HVAC company. I'm really liking it, even though about a month and a half maybe we've been there, and I've already learned so much. And it's just really cool to see all the different parts in heating and cooling and like everything that goes into a house, an apartment, just buildings as well. So I definitely changed from last semester a lot, but I'm really glad for this experience.
Where do you think you see yourself at the end of the program?
I know they talked about hiring me full-time, commercial comfort already. So if everything pans out, I'm gonna go there and maybe take a 10-month program at a little small school. I know where I can go.
What has what has it been like living independently?
It's a very different change of pace.
Okay.
I'm used to just living with my mom, and I've been with her for my whole life before 5th year. But kind of changing into a 2 bedroom apartment with roommates, it's definitely a little drastic. But once we got into the swing of things, it has been fun throughout the whole semester and the whole program. With my 2 roommates, Elijah and Vashon, it's just been so fun to mess around with them, hang out, just be side to side and talk about each other's day at the end of the day. And then living in the same dorm as Parker, I mean, it's just been a great experience throughout the whole thing.
That's really cool. What about you, Parker?
It's a blast. I've had some roommate stuff here and there, but other than that, it's amazing. I mean, the only thing that sucks about it is that I do have to do my own laundry and no home cooked meals for mom. So that's the only little disappointing part. But other than that, it's really shown like independent living is way different than living at home.
Yeah, that's really cool. What other skills have you learned about living independently through being in the program?
Definitely more on like the communicating with my roommates part,
Okay.
because like we at the beginning of the semester we definitely had some like weeks where trash would be kind of overfilled, their dishes would be overfilled. So we'd talk it out, this do this, I'll do this. So communication is very important, and that's one thing that's helped me live independently with my roommates.
Yeah, that's really cool. What about you, Aiden?
I would say taking budgeting more into account.
Okay.
Like gas prices right now are going through the roof, and I'm currently on like 1/8 of a tank when I got to the podcast. So it's like I called Parker. We were on our way here, and I was like, Parker, I might not make it. We'll see. You might have to come pick me up. But it's definitely a change of pace. But learning these life skills throughout this program, being independent, is definitely going to help us and everyone else in the program.
Yeah, I love that. That's really cool. What has been like the funniest moment for you guys this year?
Definitely like the first week when we
Okay.
got here, because not just the fifth year students, but like everyone from our pod, we got together like multiple days a week. We put on like a movie, and then like we'd go get food, or we had one of the um, guys in our dorm cook for us. Like, so almost the entire week we would just be all together, our whole pod, not just like one room. So we'd put on movies, play games. We just did a bunch of stuff for like until like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely great. I mean, living in the same pod, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll sit out in the dorm hallways and just talk until 2 in the morning for like 4 hours straight. And just because we built that bond with the other Lord students that were able to do that, and we even like built a bond with our RA and our RD. And I think building that bond with the other people that are there is definitely important because you can have super fun days and you can go out and experience life with other people that you never would have known.
That's really cool. So you would say like the campus life really plays an impact into like your overall fifth year experience, getting to live with other people and do life with other people, not just those that are in the program.
Yeah, definitely. I would say if you're in this program, make the most of it. Go out, go talk to people.
How do you think you've changed?
I think I've became a more extroverted person, and I'm more willing to do things that puts me out of my comfort zone than I would have before I joined the program. I mean, I was always to myself, never going out, doing other things that might help, like going networking. I don't think I would ever be able to have a one-on-one with the mayor without this program, just because of the opportunity to do it, and just because I don't think I would have grown that way if I didn't.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love hearing that.
Well, I'm the complete opposite. I love talking to people, so I'm used to this. But
Talk a little too much in this part.
I'd say, you know, like realizing what I really want to do.
Okay.
Like I thought the sports area would be my thing, but when I learned there's a lot more technology and computers to it, I'm not the best with that stuff.
Yeah, I know that you're not great with computers, Parker.
I don't respond to emails and messages, so that yeah, so I was a little rough on that. But so I realized, you know, hands-on is my more thing, you know, doing stuff with my hands, getting dirty. I've always liked that when I was younger, so I kind of figured slowly in this program that I think this is gonna be something I can do in my future.
What advice would you have for companies that are taking fifth year interns?
At least my company, Nemesis, is very good with bringing on an intern. But I think being willing to take on an intern, it takes a lot of things, but being able to teach them like hands on, I would say, is a big thing because everyone that joins this program has the drive to get the stuff done. But I feel like some people just need that extra bit of push, extra bit of help. And if you're a company that can do that, it will definitely take the student a long way.
Okay, that's really cool. Favorite part.
Uh, who would you say has grown the most?
That's a good question. I would maybe say Tyler.
Okay.
I feel like Tyler is like honing in his like he's great. He loves to ask questions and he loves to talk. And I think just seeing him grow more professionally and have more serious conversations with people and ask more detailed questions, I think has been really cool. So I'd probably say Tyler. Okay, what has been the most uncomfortable part of the program for you? Where you've had to get out of your comfort zone the most?
Oof. I'd say probably at the first couple weeks was definitely like a little bit of class and site visit because I'm getting new to, you know, meeting everyone, you know, learning a lot. So I think at first I was like, I don't know much about these people, or I don't know like these companies I'm going to. I've never heard of them before. So I think I was nervous at first, but as time went on, I was like, I can be myself. I can tell I can be myself out there, you know, be a little loud as I am. So I realize, you know, that this isn't like a place you don't have to hide yourself. This is a place that you can be yourself.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. It's just refining, maybe refining who you are and just like showing the best way to present yourself.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What about you, Aiden?
Ooh, I would say having to go out and like ask questions and like networking. I mean, I still struggle with it from time to time. I feel like there's a stigma of the professionals like having a higher like an ego, but when you really get down to earth and talk to them, they just want to know as much about you and they want what's best for you. So
That's really cool. What advice would you give to a new student?
I guess be open to everything. You're gonna come in nervous, scared, because I mean that's how I was. Was that for you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So just be open, like be willing to like let your guard down. You just have to get to know each other and just kind of be yourself. I mean, I think it'll take you a long way if you just be yourself.
I love that.
Be ready to learn. Be ready to learn. I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And I knew at the beginning of the year, I was like, I know I'm going to learn. And it has been a lot more than I thought, but I'm glad.
Any last final words or testaments?
I got nothing, no.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being on today.
Thank you for having us. It was a blast.
Awesome. See ya.
See ya.